live from Tel Aviv with Darude and Sebastian.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
How are you enjoying Israel?
It's beautiful. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we've been now after a couple of really tight scheduled days, we had a good couple of days of rest, and today was a really amazing practice, and I think our spirits are quite high right now, feeling really good and relaxed.
Yeah.
Good. So obviously you've just had your second rehearsal.
Yeah.
So what has changed from the first to the second, and have you identified any other areas that need to change?
Well, if I start, it's easy. On my part, now I know about where the camera is and what one I should watch in what part, so that was cool. That was what changed. And overall, I just think it's just going through it and through it and through it, and it starts to stick in your head, in a way that if they wake me up in the middle of the night, I could do it. So that's the point of it.
Yeah, I think I already said after the first rehearsal in my high and mighty capacity that we don't need to change anything huge. We just hone in on some stuff, and so we have a couple of sound professionals in the crew. We were listening to the levels of the background singers and just sort of minor stuff, couple of camera angles. We did a minor choreography change for him, just where he starts and stops and goes. And today we had 3 runs that for me, I didn't see much change. He did change a couple of things during that, but it was all just business as usual and felt really nice.
Well, when it eases and sort of goes that way, if you have fun, we have fun. So
Somebody told that I was a little more lively or whatever, but I think it's because we've done now those 2 rehearsals, and it's we know our steps basically, and then it leaves you time to not think about it and let go a little bit. And that I think you heard, or I heard from him, like he was easing into it really well today as well.
Good. So obviously you both co-wrote the song, because obviously you co-wrote on all 3, obviously.
So he wrote the song, and I jumped in later, and I got some credits there too, because we made it a dance song like that. But I mean, the actual story is if we're being fully accurate.
Okay. So where did the song come from then?
Well, it was a couple of years back. I was in India, just on a holiday during the New Year's, and what I saw in walking around in Delhi, I saw people living on the streets, and a floor higher, there's people going into a 5-star restaurant and even $100 dinners. So I mean, I've seen poverty before, it's everywhere. It's in Helsinki as well, but that was like the amount of it and the scale of it was so big that it kind of got to me. And when I got home, the first chance I had, I sat on the piano, and about after 20-25 minutes I had the song, the original one, done with words, lyrics and everything. So that was kind of the starting point of the song. Yeah.
Some of the best songs actually are written fairly quickly, actually, because
that's what I heard, and this was actually quite rare to me. I've done it a couple of times before, but usually it takes weeks, hours, days, but there was something weird going on.
Yes, it flows through you, doesn't it? So
I think he said that it was sort of a therapy session. He just needed to regurgitate the bad vibes or whatever, and then, but what was cool for me when I heard the song the first time, it was perfect Eurovision song too, if you think of it, that the story was, it doesn't point anything specific, it just says something's wrong in the world, and then people can pick what they feel is wrong, and then we're trying to make them not to look away but look towards it. So it was amazing to have a story, and then I got to mess with it and make it a dance music track, which is what I do, and we've been so happy about the feedback in terms of the message going through, but still it making you move.
Yes. And it's fantastic that it goes the way it goes, that Darude got his own thing, what he thought the song is about, and UNICEF, who we are working with, got their own kind of idea what it's about. So that compliments me as a writer, that everybody can turn it into their own thing.
Yes, everyone has to have their own interpretation.
Yes, I agree.
So you've been asked to do Eurovision many times before.
Yeah, a couple of times.
And you've always said no. So why now?
Well, Eurovision is big thing to take on, a long span of time, really. Like I think we started I started first in September when I was asked, and so I mean that's 7-8 months or whatever. Just to do that, I had a release coming in the 2018 side, which was still fine to come out, but then a couple of other things I needed to move off this spring, and I was able to do that. So that's one thing why I took it on. Eurovision also has a certain kind of vibe. We talk about the bubble and this and that, and is it credible or this and that, and there was a thought of that for a split second, but then I decided that I kind of don't care of stuff like that. I'm standing on my own 2 feet and 20-year career, so what bad can it do for me? And I'm so happy I'm here because it's been amazing and I'm only gaining out of this. And we get to play music for an amazing bunch of people, and we get to deliver some sort of message as well. So
yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
What would you like to say to your fans out there that are rooting for you guys?
Well, thank you, because without you guys, this all would be unnecessary. So this is for you guys. You're the only ones who puts the CD on and listens to it. So it's without you, we wouldn't be here. Thank you.
I think what we try to always portray, it's what you see is what you get. We're not fronting. We're just being and having fun.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here. Make sure you vote for Finland.
Believe in your dreams.
Dare to dream.
That was it, man.